Hey folks, Ebbs here from House of Guns, and I've got my Remington 870 that you've seen here before, but it's dressed a little bit differently. Today I have it wearing the Magpul 870 MOE stock set. Front to back, I've got the barrel clamp with the sling loop up front here between the extended mag tube and the barrel. I've got the MOE fore end on it. And then coming onto the back, the SGA MOE buttstock. And it's a cool setup as is, but something that I really like about the Magpul SGA buttstock is that it's customizable to fit whatever you want to do with your shotgun. Mine is not drilled and tapped for a rail, of which I hope to have done and put excess sights on it, and then an optic, but you can put a cheek riser on, which I have, but not here. You can put a cheek riser on it. You can change the length of pull depending on if you're a larger or smaller frame shooter, or if for your home defense shotgun you just prefer to have a shorter length of pull. I've heard of guys using youth size buttstocks on their full size 870s to make it easier to maneuver in home and get around corners and so on and so forth. But overall it's pretty short anyway, but it's a neat setup, not just because it's customizable, not just because it looks cool, but it's functional in that it weighs much less than a typical 870 stock set. Even with all the extra back here, it would surprise you. Super functional. Has ambidextrous sling loops, A2 style sling loops on the inside or outside. And then the capability of putting in a quick detach sling mount, which I have on the inside of mine here, and then the length of pull adjustments. And compared to a typical 870 stock, it's not as straight. It's a little bit more of a pistol grip angle. Not all the way, but it's close. And the one thing I like about the angle of their stock, and that it's not a typical pistol grip, is that my thumb is over the top, so I have the freedom to reach the slide release without having to move my hand under or around like you would on a full pistol grip. And it's also easy to reach the safety with my index finger, just having the thumb on top. It's all right there. And so it makes it a little more maneuverable. I think it makes it a little bit less bulky and cumbersome, and it just looks great. All Magpul stuff does, but the one thing I love about their product is that they mix form and function. So they say, you know what, this stuff should look cool, and it does. We're gonna make sure it works right, and this one indeed does, as you'll see from the video footage. So this is Ebbs with House of Guns, showing you the Magpul 870 MOE stock set. Happy shooting, everybody.